Fins. Choose the fin system to be used on the surfboard. For example, glassed-on fins or removable fin systems. If glassed-on fins are to be used, they are put on the board now. Removable fins are drilled in after the hot coat. Hot coat bottom. Once the resin from the fins is cured, sand the edges of the fins, the glassing and the overlap. Give a light sanding over the entire bottom to ensure a perfect bond between the two coats. It is important to apply the hot coat immediately after the board has been sanded. If left overnight, atmospheric moisture can cause the hot coat to fisheye. Ensure that the board is clean before applying the hot coat. Tape up the rails to avoid the resin running onto the deck and to accentuate the sharp edges on the rails. Mix the resin from the sachet with the hardener and pot number 7, hot coat bottom. Mix for 2 minutes, ensuring the entire pot is well mixed. Using a clean brush, spread the resin over the bottom, leaving it flat and uniform. Place the board in the oven for 6 hours at 50 degrees Celsius. If using a removable fin system, the plugs are drilled into the bottom now and set using pot number 6, fins. Sanding. Sand the whole board using KEAHANA 80 grit sandpaper. Keep moving the sanding machine over the board to avoid overheating. Remember to always use gloves to avoid contaminating the board with grease and uric acid. Ensure that the board is clean before applying the gloss coat. It is important that the next steps, gloss bottom and gloss deck, are carried out on the same day that the board is sanded to avoid moisture contamination. Gloss coat bottom. Tape up the rails to avoid resin running onto the deck. The tape must be at the same level as the board's bottom on the tail area and up to 12 inches in front of the fins to accentuate the sharp edge. Mix the resin from the sachet with the hardener and pot number 9, gloss coat bottom. Mix it for 2 minutes, ensuring the entire pot is well mixed. Using a clean brush, spread the resin over the bottom. Leaving it flat and uniform. Put the board in the oven at 50 degrees Celsius for 4 hours. Gloss coat deck. Tape up the rails to avoid the resin running onto the bottom. Mix pot number 10, gloss coat deck. Spread the resin over the deck, again making sure that it is flat and uniform. Clean up the drips and put the board back in the oven at 50 degrees Celsius for 4 hours. Finishing. Sand the whole board in progressive increments with KEAHANA 320, 400, 600 and 1000 wet and dry sandpaper. Polish the board using a good polishing compound and a soft, clean polishing pad. Set the polisher to a slow speed and keep moving it over the board to avoid overheating. Final notes. KEAHANA kits have been scientifically formulated to be of the highest quality and performance, specifically designed for surfing. Provided the glassing procedure has been correctly followed, KEAHANA surfboards will not delaminate. KEAHANA EPS epoxy surfboards are the most environmentally friendly surfboards available. All wood comes from renewable resources, and KEAHANA resins contain far less toxins than traditional resins. KEAHANA Australasia is also an active member of 1% for the Planet. For more information, please visit www.keahana.com.